Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm your host, Nina.
And I'm Matt. And today we're looking at part 2 of our article called Line Standers, a New Kind of Job. So I've been very interested learning about this new job because, I live in a popular shopping area in Taipei.
Okay.
And I have sometimes seen at this one watch store, they sell, watches which are not too expensive. They're mid-range watches, but every once in a while they have a special new release of some limited watch. Meaning there's only a certain number of these that are available, and then there's no more after that.
Wow, okay.
And whenever one of those times are coming, I'll always see a long line of people that goes around the block.
Wow, so it must be very popular.
Yeah, but what I noticed about these people waiting in line is that most of them are older women, usually retired older women, not the type of women I expect to be wearing these trendy, fancy, watches that are mostly aimed at, young people. They're often themed with like cartoons or TV shows.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure what I have been seeing is line standers doing their job.
That is really cool and interesting that you noticed. That is most likely the case, right? So people are already hiring line standers to do this type of work, and it's really great for whoever hires them and the person basically making money for just being in line.
All right, well, we're going to learn more about this new job when we get into our article after this.
The job of a line stander isn't always easy. Line standers may have to wait in line for hours or even days, so they may not be able to use the restroom.
Hello everyone, we are looking at part 2 of Line Standers, a New Kind of Job.
Okay, so let's get into the article and learn a bit more. The job of a line stander isn't always easy. Line standers may have to wait in line for hours or even days. Wow, okay, so I cannot imagine waiting in line for days.
For days, yes, that would be... That's where the special skills come in of a line stander.
Yeah, but also I wonder how much they make for practically doing nothing but spending so much time standing in line.
Well, I think I've heard that they make around 200 to 300 Taiwan dollars per hour.
That's a lot of money.
So when we say an hour, as they have to stand in line for hours, an hour means 60 minutes, or there are 24 hours in a day. So when we say an hour, we just mean that section of time that is 1/24th of a day. So when we say that they may have to stand in line for hours, we mean that it's a period of time that is long, more than a few hours. So maybe 6, 7, 8 hours, but certainly less than 24 hours. Because if it were more than 24 hours, we would say a day, or as they said, even days, meaning that they've stayed more than one day.
That is really crazy. And if they make 200 to 300 an hour, that's actually more than the standard pay, right? For 1 hour.
And if you are waiting for days, then you're going to be there around the clock. So you're getting paid for those full 24 hours in each day.
Wow, that is actually a pretty good job.
And you could be sleeping for half of that time.
That is true. So maybe that's why sometimes I see people camped out. Like they have a sleeping bag with them when they're waiting in line.
So they may not be able to use the restroom.
Okay, so with all that money they're making, they do have to make some sacrifices, right? So when they're waiting in line, they may not be able to use the restroom unless maybe they wait in line with other people. Okay, so they can't use the restroom. A restroom is a room with a toilet and sink where people can go to use the toilet or the bathroom. Okay, for example, excuse me, can you tell me where the restroom is? Okay,
yeah, as you mentioned, I think when I've seen these people waiting in front of the watch store, I think I usually see them chatting or talking with other people in a group. So either they've come with friends or even just met the other people standing around them in line there, and they can take turns going to the restroom in that case.
So I guess with this job, it's also important to make friends if you're going by yourself. That way they will hold your spot in line.
Right. So we said at the beginning of part 1 that you didn't need any skills, but you might need some skills for making new friends because otherwise you'll have no way to leave your spot in line to do things like going to the restroom.
That's very true. Okay, let's learn more about it after this break.
Also, line standers may have to wait in bad weather. They may have to deal with other people in line too. Those people may not be polite to them. Line standers are okay with that. They can make good money. Anyone can be a line stander. You just need to like to wait in line.
Welcome back, everyone. So before the break, we learned that even though line standers seem to have an easy job, sometimes it's not as easy as we think because they may have to stand in line for hours or even days, which means they may not be able to use the bathroom, right?
Okay, so let's find out about some more difficulties that line standers have. Also, line standers may have to wait in bad weather.
Ooh, that makes sense. You know, it could be raining. You have to prepare an umbrella.
Okay, so we're talking about weather. So weather means the conditions of the outside, wherever in a particular place. So when we talk about the temperature, or whether it's windy or not, or whether it's raining, whether it's sunny or cloudy, that's all related to the weather. So when we talk about bad weather, usually we mean rain or cold or wind or stormy, meaning all of those things together usually.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, these line standers would have to prepare in order to deal with the bad weather. So you might need an umbrella, you might even need a full rain suit if you're going to be sitting out in the rain for hours.
Yeah, indeed. So I guess a line stander should really know what they may run into and be well prepared. They may have to deal with other people in line too. Okay, people. Those people may not be polite to them. That's true because some people really don't like line standers, especially because they are in line themselves. So they feel like the people who hire line standers should do it themselves.
Yeah,
right?
they might feel that those people are kind of like cheating.
Yeah.
They're not playing this game in the right way that everyone else is by just standing in line by yourself to get the thing for yourself.
I say work smart, not hard. So I would hire a line stander.
But I think another reason people don't like them is sometimes, you know, if there's, let's say there's a maximum that you can buy 3 for each person, the line standers will always buy 3 for the person they're buying it for. Whereas if someone is just buying it for themselves, they're always only going to buy the only one they need.
Oh, that's true.
So this will cause things to run out faster.
I see. So they have to deal with people. And deal with means to handle or manage a situation or problem. Usually when you deal with something, it's not positive, right? Oh, I have to deal with this. I have to deal with Matt every day. I have to deal with Shane every day. For example, she needed to deal with her fear of spiders before going camping. Okay.
So you have to deal with people that might not be polite to you. So polite means considerate or respectful. So maybe being generally just nice, or at least nice enough that you're not making anyone upset.
Yeah.
So when you're being impolite or rude, as we might say, you are doing things that other people generally won't like. It's not respectful to other people. And if people are not being polite to these line standers, they might be saying things to them like you shouldn't be here, or other bad things, or doing their best to make the line stander uncomfortable.
Indeed.
Line standers are okay with that. They can make good money.
Yes, we mentioned that. Anyone can be a line stander. You just need to like to wait in line. Or you just need to like to make easy money and be well prepared. But also, most of the time, you don't even need to be standing if you're smart.
That is true. Most line standers that I have seen usually bring a chair with them, or something to sit on, or even sometimes something to sleep on. So half the job of, or most of the job of line standing is not actually standing.
So they're more like line sitters, huh?
Line sitters, or sometimes even line sleepers.
Indeed. Okay, so maybe now you know that there is this type of job if you're interested in trying it out, or even hiring someone to stand in line for you. There is this option.
Right, if you like making money more than you dislike waiting in line, then this is the job for you.
All right, and that's all we have for today. We will see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
The job of a line stander isn't always easy. Line standers may have to wait in line for hours or even days, so they may not be able to use the restroom. Also, line standers may have to wait in bad weather. They may have to deal with other people in line too. Those people may not be polite to them. Line standers are okay with that. They can make good money. Anyone can be a line stander. You just need to like to wait in line.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 hour 名词小时。I waited in line for an hour to buy the new iPhone. 我为了买新的 iPhone 排队排了1个小时。下一个单字 restroom 名词厕所。There are 2 restrooms in this restaurant. 这间餐厅有2间厕所。下一个单字 weather 名词天气。The weather today is good. 今天天气很好。最后一个单字 polite 形容词有礼貌的。Brian wasn't very polite to his teacher. Brian 对他的老师不太礼貌。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 somebody is able to 加动词，某人能够做某事。Able 是一个形容词，指的是有能力的，比 able to 意思相近于 can。我们来看看这个例句 Lucas is able to speak 3 languages. 你也可以说 Lucas can speak 3 languages. Lucas 能够说3种语言。下一个文法 deal with 应付处理，这是一个不可以分开的动词片语。Deal 的3态是 deal, dealt, dealt。我们来看看这个例句。Cindy is able to deal with difficult customers. Cindy 可以应付难缠的顾客。最后一个文法 make good money 赚很多钱。Make money 指的是赚钱。Good 可以用 more, less 等字词来替换，用来表示金钱的多寡。我们来看看这个例句。 John made a lot of money in the stock market. John 在股票市场赚了很多钱。Stock market 指的就是股市。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一课再见，拜拜。
Hey, 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 it's Kiwi on the street.
I'm Kiki.
And I'm Winnie. By the way, Kiki, we need to wrap this up and go to the supermarket because I saw a great deal on BOGO.
You saw a great deal on BOGOs.
I don't know what they are, but it was on sale.
So you're excited because you saw a deal on BOGOs?
Yeah, I don't know what that is though.
Winnie, that means buy one, get one.
Oh.
It already is a good deal. Looks like we need to work on some abbreviations today.
Hey, let's work on some abbreviations. Okay, the first one is IMO.
IMO.
What do you think it stands for?
International Momo Online Shopping.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
In my opinion.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
In my. Very good. Okay, what about this one? TLDR.
Maybe translate directly? Too long, don't read.
Too long didn't read.
Oh, he's familiar with that one. BOGO.
Buy one, get one.
Baby outside go to online shopping.
Buy one, get one. Buy one, get one free.
Very good. Buy one, get one. Okay, so what have we learned today? Let's work on today's abbreviations. Our first one is IMO, in my opinion. In my opinion. And we would use this when we are talking about something we think about in regards to a topic or a subject. So it's what you are thinking about. So you could say, in my opinion, her outfit does not match her shoes. Let's move on to our second abbreviation, TLDR. Too long, didn't read. So typically we would use this when we have a long article or a long piece of text. And if you are too lazy to read it, you'll put it at the end, TLDR, and then a summary. So for example, too long, didn't read the article says that you should not give dogs chocolate. Then we have our final abbreviation, BOGO, or BOGO. It's buy one, get one. For example, the supermarket has a buy one, get one free sale on apples. That's all we have for today. Kiwi later.